And the General Assembly also passes budget Friday. That's good news for Memphis sports fans, however. It's because lawmakers approved $350 million worth of improvements for FedEx Forum and Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. You see what some of those renderings would look like on your screen as part of Governor Bill Lee's plan to improve infrastructure for Memphis stadiums. Mayor Jim Strickland said the one-time state investment would flip a profit for the state, totaling about $539 million in sales tax. Well, Otis, I know you're a longtime Memphis Grizzlies season ticket holder. How do you think this will hopefully maybe help the Grizzlies stay in Memphis long term?
Oh, I think the Grizzlies are going to stay here no matter what. I mean, they're here, they're entrenched here. Robert Parra has said he doesn't plan to go anywhere. Personally, I don't have that much of a problem with the $350 million. Sports is an economic driver. And so anything we can do, whether it's at the FedEx Forum, AutoZone Park, or out at the now Liberty Park, to enhance that, I'm fine with that. I'm not surprised that the legislature went ahead and appropriated this money, even though there was some discussion that maybe they wouldn't as a way to punish Memphis. But I think they saw the handwriting on the wall. They already look bad enough with what they've already done that they wouldn't do this. So I'm not surprised by this, and I'm okay with it.
I'm not going to disagree with Otis, but I want to lift another perspective. It's like we're on a hamster wheel. Whenever it's time to spend millions upon hundreds of millions of dollars for entertainment or sports, either in Nashville, Knoxville, Nashville, we somehow find the will and the resources to do it. But imagine what $350 million could do for education, public education here in Shelby County. But when we get out of take a long view, the people who are responsible for public education seem unable to even do the most basic forms of administration. And then you give the legislative leaders in Nashville, particularly the GOP, ammunition to say, well, why would we send $350 million for you to mess off like you apparently are messing off the education of our kids?
I don't disagree with anything Ken just said. I mean, I do think that there needs to be greater emphasis put on improving education. You know, you and I had a conversation just before we started taping the show about literacy in the schools, especially in the elementary schools. It's a real problem. There needs to be a lot of money put into that. But other people will say, well, you already have $1 billion budget, so use some of that and get rid of the waste.
All right, well, a great first segment. After the break, a lot of drama this past week with Memphis Shelby County Schools in its search for a new superintendent. We'll have more on that after the break.